To my surprise, it wasn't just my ex-husband who wanted to break me down. Before we get into this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and be respectful in the comment sections or you will get deleted. All right, now let's get into it. To my surprise, I learned that my so-called best friend also wanted to break me down and humble me. I remember having a conversation with him and he made mention that pretty girls are just normal girls and nobody's going to cater to them. But he was extremely handsome himself. Not only that, but he chooses to date women who would be perceived in society as being extremely beautiful. And I couldn't understand why this man would always go after women and idolize women on his Instagram page who look like supermodels. He'd want to date supermodels, but then he would do his best to humble them. He would break their hearts. He would ghost them. He'd be disrespectful to them. He'd keep a lot of women all at the same time. And it made me realize this man is not only a broken man, but he's a extremely manipulative man. I remember when I was losing weight and I had hit 50 pounds of losing 50 pounds, and he was like, "Oh, be careful, your boobs are gonna get small." And that never left my brain. It never left my brain that out of all the people who complimented me on losing 70 pounds, which I needed to, um, he was one of them who never said good job or gave me a high five. When I wrote my first book, and when I published my first book, he said to me, "Oh, I know a lot of people who've published books." It never hit me that this man watches me. He watches my content. He will regurgitate the information I put in my content. But in my face, he always finds a way to downplay me or to put me down. You know, he likes even being around me. When we go out in public, if people think that we're perceived as a couple, he allows that perception to take place. It's always me that does the correction. And so, we recently had a visit and he came over from California to South Carolina, and it hit me so hard sitting there looking at him, and I'm the healed version of me and he's still the version of himself. And I was thinking, this friendship's not going to work. He's healed my heart and definitely has closed the last chapter of whatever doubt or pain or hurt I felt in my heart, because I realized I don't need people like that in my life. I'm above this. I'm above dealing with people who give me backhanded compliments, act like I'm nothing, and then once I create distance, they close the gap just so that they can get back into my good energy and my good love so that they can continue to downplay me and put me down. Y'all be careful of these energy vampires. They don't love you. They just love what you can do for 'em.